suite du mode de mon joueur sur W2K20. Alors dans l'épisode précédent, même pas dans l'épisode précédent, enfin déjà dans l'épisode précédent, on a créé nos superstars puisque si vous voulez la nouveauté du jeu, du jeu de catch en général, et ben on incarne plusieurs joueurs. Donc déjà on a notre personnage, enfin on a le personnage masculin et le personnage féminin. C'est pas ce que je voulais. Par exemple, alors putain, chier. Donc du coup, on a le personnage masculin et le personnage féminin. Donc du coup, donc j'imagine que tout ce qui est rookie, le niveau machin, comment vous dire, je crois que ça va être pareil, on n'est pas les mêmes trucs. Alors peut-être que je suis en train de me poser la question, est-ce que la truc de la, pas la tour, mais le truc de, pour personnaliser notre perso, enfin je veux dire tout ce qui est compétences, etc., est-ce que ça va être la même chose? Alors je pense que oui, je suis pas sûr puisque il y a pas la, comment vous dire, c'était pas comme si c'était Assassin's Creed Syndicate où on pouvait bien évidemment incarner le frère et les frères jumeaux, donc les frères et la sœur, Jacob et Fille Fry, mais sauf qu'en fait on avait les deux, on avait leurs propres compétences, c'est-à-dire qu'en fait il y avait des compétences débloquables qu'avec un personnage. Donc du coup, ce que je vais faire, c'est que là, enfin déjà comme vous pouvez le voir, j'ai personnalisé mon perso, le perso, le putain, le perso masculin. Et là, ce que je vais faire, c'est que je vais, alors attends, personnage féminin, s'il te plaît. Personnaliser. Alors si vous voulez, je vais juste modifier l'apparence, juste vite fait. Alors j'ai juste modifié parce que c'est vrai au niveau des cheveux, c'est vrai que ça va 5 minutes, mais après, je pense que la coupe de cheveux que j'avais avant avec le niveau personnage masculin, ça va mieux à comment il s'appelle à Lester Black, ça va mieux à lui. Alors on va le faire tranquille, pas tranquille, mais on va le faire. Comment vous dire, on va le faire. Alors attends. Ah, ok, donc ça c'est ok. D'accord. Franchement, on va changer. Alors attends. Non, attends. Juste voir au niveau équipable, au niveau des meufs, s'il te plaît. Parce qu'en fait, si vous voulez, avec l'autre personnage, celui que j'ai, on a la possibilité de changer. On a la possibilité, si vous voulez, de pouvoir équiper ce qu'on avait, quoi. Équiper ce qu'on a. Donc du coup on a ça, donc ça c'est le truc de Maryse je crois, Maryse Wallet, ok. Il y a des trucs, je vais peut-être le changer, je sais pas, peut-être on verra bien. On verra bien, sinon on va le laisser, on va mettre ça. Non franchement j'aime bien ce qu'elle a la petite, j'aime bien ce qu'elle a. Au niveau bas du corps, fais voir un peu ce qu'elle a, qu'est-ce que au niveau chaussures. Je pense qu'on va pas changer, on va juste regarder un peu ce qu'elle a quand même parce que pas la peine d'utiliser du fric. J'ai déjà utilisé un truc pour mon perso masculin, le pantalon. Et en fait, il me semble que j'ai fait juste que ça, et même la coudière. Je sais même plus d'ailleurs. Et en fait, si vous voulez, j'ai juste fait ça parce qu'avant j'avais dans les 35, maintenant j'en ai utilisé au moins 10 000 crédits quoi. Ok. Donc, on va continuer et dans cet épisode-là, on va faire avec le mec, la meuf, pardon. Alors dans l'épisode précédent, si vous voulez, on a on a connu un peu les deux persos. Enfin, c'est encore un peu vague. Je sais plus si c'est genre des frères et sœurs ou des couples. Enfin, je suis pas trop sûr. C'est-à-dire qu'en fait, ils ont traîné ensemble depuis. Enfin, ils traînent ensemble depuis. Enfin, on a eu des souvenirs du lycée. Alors, ils ont chacun leurs souvenirs. C'est-à-dire qu'il y en avait un qui disait que. Enfin, il y en a un qui disait que. Enfin, la meuf disait. On avait dans les souvenirs au lycée de la meuf que. Ouais, il y en avait une qui. Enfin, on est. Bon, c'est. Regarde. Écoute, enfin, allez voir l'épisode précédent, comme ça. Voilà. Bon, bref, alors. Donc, avec AJ Styles, on s'était laissé ici avec AJ Styles. Avec AJ Styles, si vous voulez, il y a eu un combat assez compliqué que j'ai finalement gagné. Ça fait au moins 4-5 fois que j'essaie de faire le tomber que, enfin que 5e ou 6e tombé environ, enfin je dis ça je dis rien, enfin dans le sens, enfin je dis ça je dis rien. C'est par exemple, hein, c'est-à-dire que le match a duré longtemps et donc du coup ouais était évidemment beaucoup plus puissant que moi quand même, c'est sûr, je vous avoue que bah bien sûr c'est logique. Ok, bon, on va, Natalia, qu'est-ce qu'elle a à me dire?
I just wanted to congratulate you, Red. You really deserve this.
Bah, elle est belle en plus,
Thanks,
Natalia.
Natty. I know we had some differences over the years, but we always worked them out in the ring.
Yeah, except that one time we got into it backstage.
I forgot about that.
I didn't. You threw me into a road case.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. What were we even fighting about?
The usual stuff. Who was better, the title, you saying you were the best female superstar to ever come out of Calgary.
Démarrer la bagarre. Est-ce qu'on la démarre ou on la démarre pas?
That's right. Now I remember.
Est-ce qu'on va se garer dans la salle de bal? Ou alors sur le ring? Pas sûr. Alors je sais pas du tout qui c'est ce perso, franchement. Il me dit quelque chose mais je suis pas trop sûr au niveau de la gueule, je suis pas trop sûr. Je vais pas dire de conneries mais voilà quoi. Bref, donc du coup, ouais, c'est des petits souvenirs qu'ils ont et tout. Alors après, j'ai l'impression que le jeu, que l'histoire veut nous tester. C'est-à-dire qu'en fait, il y avait... Oh. Ah non, il voulait juste nous tester là-dedans. Ouais, dans les backstage. Est-ce que les backstage vont être débloquables? Vont être débloqués après? Enfin, je suis pas trop sûr, mais bon, bref. Donc du coup, qu'est-ce que je veux dire? Donc du coup, j'ai l'impression que le jeu voudrait nous tester. C'est-à-dire qu'en fait, il y avait genre il y avait un truc comment dire, à prendre dans le coffre-fort si vous voulez. Et comme le mec ne savait plus comment, enfin ne savait plus le code, donc c'était un code à 3 chiffres si vous voulez. Et en fait, il fallait retenir un peu, il fallait retenir, voilà quoi. Et il fallait retenir ces chiffres. Et donc du coup, il y avait un choix à un QCM question, enfin c'était une question à choix multiple quoi, un QCM. Et en fait, et ben voilà. Donc vu que j'ai retenu le code, j'ai fait la bonne réponse. Bon, alors, ouais, c'est la même chose, hein, plutôt sympathique, c'est quand même la même chose.
Steering attention to the neck. She steers clear there.
Là, je commence un peu à gagner, à regagner, avoir des bonnes sensations ou quoi que ce soit là. Parce qu'en fait, c'est vrai que quand j'ai vu comment dire qu'on et voir un peu ce qu'il y a. Ok, là, on ouvre avec cette porte. C'est qui là? Il y a quelqu'un? Ah non, il y a personne.
Textbook vertical suplex. Bam.
Bam, bitches. Ah, c'est le même design.
Natalia says not this time. Natalia is a superstar who knows how to go
C'est vrai que
the
je me
distance.
souviens, comme si c'était hier, je me souviens de chaque recoin, de chaque pas de chaque recoin, mais en tout cas je me souviens de comment était le backstage du SmackDown Super 2011 à l'époque. J'ai joué sur PSP et ouais, j'ai fini plusieurs fois, hein, franchement le. Ah!
Oh! Power bomb right out of the boss's desk. Wow, she turned that one around. Whoa, it's another reversal.
Qu'est-ce qu'il veut mon chat là?
A flurry of strikes. Oh, this could be something. Oh, the old whipper snapper. Oh, shows no mercy. And that poor chair. It looks like a twisted heap. And it's Natalia with the reversal. Again with it. She's showing no mercy.
C'est bon, t'es KO la connasse, allez. Allez, on se casse. Viens, attends, vous savez quoi? On va se balader un petit peu. Voilà, on va se balader un petit peu. Alors lui, c'est qui? Ça doit être... Ah oui, c'est Jinder... Non, c'est Daniel Bryan. Ah non, c'est même pas Daniel Bryan, c'est... je sais même pas... Non, c'est Mustafa Ali. Oh, le con. Ok. Ok. Le garde de sécurité. Ok, bon là-bas, c'est la salle à manger avec la petite salle de muscu.
Taking the attack above the shoulders yet again. Man, that'll make your head hurt. Textbook vertical suplex. Bam.
Mais prends-la l'échelle, non? Même si ça va te servir à rien, prends-la. Essaye. Moi, essaye, je sais pas. Des combinaisons, ce que tu veux.
Now trampling the opposition. Natalia able to counter beautiful. Uh-oh. Neck breaker. Well scouted reversal there. Oh, step up Enziguri. Boom, boom, persistent barrage. Ah, step up Enziguri. Right in the ear. She's licking her chops.
Allez, 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 allez. Soka.
Just a relentless attack on the head here.
Attends, c'est quoi son... info, mouvements spéciaux, finisher, je pense que c'est bord du ring. Ok, win snapper. Finisher sur le ring. Coup spécial, ouais, c'est win snapper.
Like the thing has a target on it or something.
Va falloir que je change plus tard.
And it's Natalia with the reversal. An impressive series of moves. Looks like nobody's budging, Cole. What's coming next? That's how you wear down your opponent.
Ah ouais. Que c'est quoi ça? Oh le bug.
Oh, what impact! Big boot!
Je me casse, bisous, ciao. Ah, c'est qui cette B? Ah, c'est Becky Lynch. Becky Lynch, je suis fan de toi. Ok. Ah, là-bas, il y a les gardes de sécurité. Comme toujours. Ah, c'est lui qui faisait le maquillage de la meuf ou quoi? Oh là là.
Suplex. Now's the time to find that second win. Find that rush of adrenaline to push you forward. What's coming next? Back suplex. Ooh. Very nice.
Attends, un petit chat, il a faim, genre.
And it's Natalia with the reversal.
Pas de mulet.
Woo-wee. Oh, and she turns it around. DDT! Natalia says, not this time. Oh my, down with authority. That's how you wear down your opponent. That is a great reversal. Textbook vertical suplex. Bam. Vicious, aggressive attacks. She's trying one more time. And this match is over.
Bon, je reviens, je vais donner à manger. Bon, ça va, c'est bien passé quand même. C'est bien passé. Ça s'est bien passé en tout cas. Là, je me suis bien défendu. Bon. Alors, quitter le salon. Oh oh oh.
Hey, it's X-Pac.
Just keep walking, we don't have time.
We always have time for X-Pac. Besides, you can't just ignore a WWE Hall of Famer.
I can. Trey.
Pac, what's going on?
Hey guys, looking good.
You too.
Thanks. I'm on this new mustard-only diet.
As in mustard is the only condiment you use?
No, as in I only eat mustard. I've already dropped like 7 pounds.
Salut.
That's interesting.
But enough about me. This is your big night. I swear it was just like yesterday when I first saw you two on the indie scene.
Yeah, at that point we were only a couple years in.
And I was about 30 years in. But I could still go today if I had to. I'm telling you, this diet's legit.
I guess you could say you can cut the mustard, huh?
Anyway, we wouldn't be here today if it wasn't for you. So, thanks.
I'm sure you'd have been fine with it without my help. Trey, I don't think I can say the same for you. You were kind of the drizzling craps back then, no offense.
No, it's true. And I wasn't just a drizzle. I was more like a torrential downpour of crap. Red was always ahead of me from the moment we started training.
Qu'est-ce qu'il va y avoir? Ah, encore le changement, hein, casse-couille. Hein. Oh là là. L'assistance de manipulation, lorsque vous réalisez des prises ou des coups puissants, le mode d'assistance sélectionnera automatiquement l'attaque appropriée pour vous, parfois en ajustant des trucs. Ok. Oh.
You can use this credit card for whatever you need, but we keep the reward points. I'm about 10,000 short of a free trip to someplace warm, and you're gonna help me get there. Deal?
Got it.
We are gonna miss you so much.
When did you get there?
I just had to be close to you one more time. It feels like yesterday we got that call. There was a boy in Denver who was ready to be adopted, and now you're all grown up and going off to college. I just can't believe it.
I know. It's hard for me to believe, too.
We'll come visit soon, okay?
No, don't. I mean, a big part of college is learning independence, and if you're visiting all the time, then I'll never be able to do that.
Just be smart about the credit card, okay? Like, if there's a big keg party, Put it all on the card and have everyone pay you back in cash. That way, I'll be headed for that free beach trip in no time. Hey, maybe we could go on spring break together.
Frank?
I have to go.
Okay, drive safe.
This is the part where you get out of the car.
Right. Call us when you get to school. We love you, Denver.
Ok. Bon, ça doit être des petits ouais, c'est des petits souvenirs de chacun des deux personnes, quoi. Donc en fait, ils sont juste copains-copines, hein, c'est pas des frères et sœurs et tout. Donc moi, je m'en fous. Pour eux, c'est des frères et sœurs et tout, et des frères et sœurs pas du sang, hein, mais de l'amour, quoi. Frères et sœurs de cœur, avec la même famille. Oh putain. Ah, c'est AA et AA en fait, hein, il me semble. Alexia
Do you
Anderson
believe
et...
this? We're finally doing it. Our very first list item. Train at the dungeon. Are you excited as I am?
I don't think that's possible considering you've already had 3 energy drinks before we've even left town. But this is gonna be cool.
I know. Think about how many top superstars came through Calgary. The Hearts, Edge, Jake the Snake Roberts, Rowdy Roddy Piper, and we're next.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. We have a long way to go before we can be mentioned in the same sentence as those legends.
Everyone has to start somewhere though, right? And the dungeon is a great place to start. I still can't believe your parents were okay with all this. What happened to them wanting you to go to college?
They changed their minds.
Just like that.
Just like that.
Huh. Well, that's good. Hey, pull over real quick.
Bathroom break already?
No, I want to show you something. See that sign? Our faces are going to be on it someday.
You really think we can become more famous than the inventor of the paper toilet seat cover? He put a lot of butts in seats.
And when we make it to WWE, so will we.
Ouais, quoi, ok, putain. Il a inventé un truc pour les shots, c'est... What the fuck, man? Là, je subis ma carrière après, hein, dans le téléphone de joueur plus un nouveau. Tu vois, pour voir la liste des raids des traits. Regardez la liste pendant leur carrière pour voir ce qui est ajouté et rayé. Oh, c'est ok. Bon. Conduire alors, raid. Échanger. Échanger superstar, on peut pas? Ah, là, il y a que... on verra. Bah, écoute, on verra bien.
Alright, time for a road trip game. If you could face anyone who trained in Calgary in a dream match, who would it be?
Isn't it a little early for road trip games? We still have like 2,000 miles to go.
Come on, I'll get you started with some options. How about Bret Hart, Jake the Snake, or Rowdy Roddy Piper?
Alors, moi j'ai une préférence pour Bret Hart, ça. J'ai une préférence pour Bret Hart par rapport aux
That would
autres.
be so cool to face a legend like that. Could you imagine?
Oh, wow, wow. J'ai quand même aussi, ouais, j'ai changé l'entrée.
making his
Bon,
way
il
to the
faut...
ring from Manhattan, New York, weighing in at 241 pounds.
C'était pas encore WWE hein, ici, hein, c'était à WWF si je dis pas de bêtises. Hein. C'est quand même bizarre parce que ouais, j'étais pas encore né à cette époque-là, quand j'étais né en 98. Donc ouais, je connaissais pas encore le catch.
Some are saying he's in the best shape of his career right now. Would you agree with that, Corey?
It's hard not to agree with that statement, Cole. I mean, just look at him. I'll tell you, he's going to be tough to beat, that's for sure.
Alors contre qui? Ah, Bret Hart. Ah bah oui.
The Hitman is here.
And his opponent from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, weighing in at 235 pounds.
Il me semble que Bret Hart était à la WCW, je crois. Ou alors je sais plus exactement les gars.
The arrival of the excellence of execution. In pure wrestling ability and talent, Bret Hart may be unmatched. Get ready for a clinic.
I can't wait to see what this match has in store for us.
Ooh, I'm getting goosebumps just thinking about it.
So you know when you're on a long drive to the next town and to pass the time, you start coming up with dream match scenarios? Well, these two facing each other is exactly that.
These are certainly two of the top names to ever pass through the Great White.
Alors attends. Alors, un tombé ou par soumission, là, ça c'est sûr. Kick oh, rolling cutter, ouais, je crois que je l'avais. Ok, backstabber, mais je sais même plus si je l'ai changé. Enfin, si je crois pas, mais. Ah non, mais non, je suis con. Non, je suis con, on avait. Non, je suis con, il y avait juste les coups spéciaux à changer, c'est tout. À choisir. Putain, je suis bête.
Bret Hart knows what he's doing, but if it was me, I would not be taunting anybody right now.
He's bringing it back inside the ring now.
Non, franchement, j'aime bien le perso. J'aime beaucoup ce perso. À part le pantalon et tout, j'ai tout gratos, j'ai pas de bêtises.
You know, watching Bret Hart in action here is just a reminder that he may be the greatest technical wrestler of all time. How do you counter that kind of dominance?
If you want to beat the Hitman, you need to use hit and run tactics to maintain some space and stay on your feet. If he's able to lock you up, it's all over.
Bret wants to take this battle to the mat as much as possible where he can maintain complete control. As his opponent, you can't let him trap you. He's stuck in the corner now. Not again.
One of these competitors is eventually going to have to gain the upper hand.
J'ai appuyé sur ce triangle en plus, putain. Peut-être pas assez, pas comme il fallait, je pense.
What a forearm! Big
Ah oui.
reversal. Enzuigiri. Right on the mark. Bret Hart with a nice reversal.
Putain.
We're in the feeling out process here. Who's going to get the advantage and maintain control? I have a strong feeling that these guys will throw caution to the wind and just go full steam ahead.
Proving tough to catch.
Stomping death cover. And Bret quickly gets the shoulder up.
It's going to take more than that.
Putain.
And finds a counter. Bin kick right to the gut. Hart is showing signs that it could be ending soon. Time's almost up. He won't quit, but it might be better if he did.
We've seen Bret Hart make some big comebacks before, and he'll need to do it again.
Yeah, that and a miracle. Mixing up Goose Driver. Absolutely planted. He's playing with him now. Uh-oh. Shot to the back. Rolling cutter.
We might be looking at a rare hitman loss here, guys. Now, that's how you prove your dominance. Watch.
He could pin his opponent right here. It's over. 2, 3.
Déjà, putain.
And the pinfall gets him the win.
Je pensais que ça allait durer comme avec AJ Styles, mais bon, apparemment.
Take a look back at how the hitman missed his target.
These guys showed flashes in this match, but flashes don't exactly set the world on fire, as these highlights show very well.
He ain't messing around.
Anderson!
Wow, now that was an impressive victory.
Looks like Bret's opponent was even better than the best there ever will be.
What a match that was, ladies and gentlemen.
Allez, c'est nickel.
Thanks for joining.
En tout cas, j'espère que ce petit week-end commence très bien pour vous. Même en tout cas, que j'espère que vous avez passé une très bonne semaine d'ailleurs. Quand je serai Calgary.
This is it. The home of the famous dungeon. I swear, I can almost hear the wrestlers of the past groaning in pain.
That's my stomach. For the past 2 days, I've had nothing but moose jerky, maple puffs, and poutine.
Yikes.
Poutine.
Look, I just want to say, I know I've been a little skeptical, but now that we're here, I can see us doing this. I mean, once Bret Hart hears how far we drove, he's gonna have no choice but to welcome us right in for training, so thanks for pushing me on this.
Of course. Well, here we go.
Je crains le pire.
Hey there. I bet you're here for Bret Hart, eh?
Hello, and yes, he's going to train us to be wrestlers. Eh? I'm not sure I'm using that correctly.
Is Bret home right now?
He is. Hang on a sec. Bret, 2 lovely people are here for
Je suis sûr que c'est pas
wrestling
le bon
training. He'll be right down. I'm sure he's just putting his tights on,
Non,
gelling
des
up his
fois, je
hair,
regarde des
finding
trucs.
his sunglasses. He's got to look the part, you know.
Of course.
So are you Bret's housekeeper?
Okay, seriously, guys? I'm messing with you.
So, Bret's not home.
No, and he hasn't been for years. The Harts don't live here anymore.
But you said...
This kind of thing happens like once a month, and I like to have a little fun when I break the news.
How is that fun? We just spent 3 days driving.
J'aurais pas cru.
And I gave myself severe stomach issues. At this point, we'd settle for one of the more obscure Hart brothers or even a distant cousin.
Like I said, none of them are here. You seem like nice kids. Stupid, but nice. Next time, do some research before you decide to drive all the way up here.
Jeez, so much for Canadian hospitality.
I thought you said you checked all this out online.
I did. I mean, I searched for dungeon in wrestling, and then some really weird stuff came up, and I kind of got sidetracked. Point being, don't look at my browser history. But hey, we came all the way here. We should at least get a picture. Can we do another one? I was making a weird face. Probably on account of the stomach pain.
Maybe you were right about us trying to become wrestlers. We've already failed at the first thing on our list. And maybe we're not cut out for this.
Hey, wait, we can't just give up that easily. I have an idea!
Ah, ça commence mal, hein.
So you drove all the way to Calgary thinking you were going to train with Bret Hart? I've done some stupid stuff in my life, but that takes the cake.
It wasn't our finest moment.
But since I had a dad who only looked at the rewards section on the credit card bill, we were able to stay in Calgary and learn from a former wrestler who, at least according to him, trained with the Harts back in the day.
I think he just ran next to one on a treadmill once.
So that's how you guys hooked up with Riley Flash.
Yeah. After striking out at the dungeon, it was kind of our only option.
Even though Riley can be a bit much sometimes, he gave us the foundation we needed to get here today.
He also gave us Ringworm with his dirty mats, but that's a whole other story.
Oh non. Vu Ring-Moisi là. Ah ouais, ah bah ah d'accord, c'est lui, ok. Putain, Josie Jane et El Magos Junior, ok. Ok, bon, d'accord. On va un peu à quoi ils ressemblent, c'est con. Ok. Ils n'ont même pas inclus une voix quoi. Franchement c'est... Allez, ok. Maintenant dans le rouge. Encore une barre. Allez bien, allez bien, allez bien. Et C'est qu'il est moisi, hein, ce ring-là. Il a tout, j'ai l'impression, le petit. Hein. Prise debout à jeudi, Jen sur le... Qu'est-ce qu'il fait? Qu'est-ce qu'il fait ce con?
Get your feet up on the turnbuckle. Push off and roll backwards. You can pin him like that. It's all right. Yeah, you did good. You did good. Catch your breath. We'll get him next time, all right? You good?
Ouais, en fait, c'est juste des personnages lambda, et donc du coup, ils ont pas rajouté de voix, quoi. Putain, vas-y, tu casses les couilles, toi. Vas-y, dégage. En plus, tu ressembles à rien à tu ressembles à rien avec ta moustache et tes cheveux là. En fait, salut, je les ai pris ses cheveux. Je les ai rendus. Je lui ai rendu ses cheveux.
Guys, come here. We need to talk.
Is it about your disgusting ring mat? Because I feel like it's making me itch all over. Hey! What was that for?
For playing to an imaginary crowd. It cost you the match. Red, great job. Keep it up.
Remind me why I show up here every day to get tortured?
That's not torture if you're paying for it. Now, what I didn't tell you was that match was actually a tryout.
For what? Is WWE coming to town?
Not quite. It was a tryout for the local Winterfest that's coming up. The organizers asked me to put on a wrestling event.
That's great.
Who are we gonna face? I wouldn't mind a rematch against those two.
Slow down. After what I just saw, only one of you was ready for their first official match.
Sorry, Red. You'll get your chance soon.
Red's the one who's ready, not you, doughhead.
What?
When it comes to in-ring ability, Red's got you beat by a kilometer.
Isn't that less than a mile?
Oh, thanks for the conversion, Albert Asswipe. Bottom line, you're too focused on the entertainment side of things.
Well, maybe you weren't focused enough on the entertainment side of things. Didn't you only appear in WWE like 3 times?
4, if you count the time I helped carry Macho Man to the ring on his fancy chair gimmick.
You mean a sedan?
No, it was a chair, not a car. Either way, I was in WWE 4 more times than you'll ever be.
I'll make it there someday. It's on our list.
Oh, yeah, and someday I'm gonna poop golden nuggets. No offense, Red.
Whatever. You'll see. Congrats on getting your first match. You know I'll be there cheering you on.
Thanks. I know.
Speaking of cheering her on, since you like running your mouth so much, you can accompany her to the ring as a manager. That actually might be a better fit for you long term.
A manager? That's not what I'm here for.
You'll figure this out. I know it.
Oh, one more thing. I need to know what to call you so they can advertise the event.
That's easy. I'm sticking with Red. Kids started calling me that in high school because of my temper, but I'm gonna turn it into something positive.
Okay. Man, what about you? Sticking with Denver?
I don't know. Sounds too regional. And omelet-y.
I know. How about Albert Asswipe?
Nah.
Carl Botch, on account of all the moves you botch?
I like that one.
How about I pay tribute to my wonderful trainer and call myself Riley Flash Jr.?
Oh, that ain't happening. Do you have any other nicknames?
Trey!
No, don't listen to her.
I kind of like that. And you can spell it T-R-E, so it's kind of like three in Spanish, as in getting a 3 count to win a match. Which probably won't happen very often for you, but you get it, right?
Yeah, I get it.
Great. Then Trey it is.
Thanks a lot.
No problem, Trey. And hey, I just realized we can cross something off our list. Come up with awesome wrestling names.
I don't know about the awesome part.
Bon. El Maga Junior, Just Jen. Par contre, sur YouTube, est-ce que je les ai. Est-ce que je peux les jouer sur. Est-ce que je peux y jouer en mode exhibition? Je suis pas trop sûr. Enfin, je sais pas, ça se peut, hein. Dans celui de l'année dernière, on pouvait le faire. Celui de l'année dernière, on pouvait le faire. Bon, je l'ai pas trop fait, mais. Ce qui m'intéressait pas trop, ces persos. Mais après, voilà quoi. Il y a pas grand chose à faire, hein. Option. Arbre mon joueur. Alors, oh là 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 là, putain, il y a des trucs, hein. Alors, Ingus, technicien. Alors attends, laisse-moi voir un truc. Puissance course. Par contre, où est-ce que je peux voir le nombre de points? Point d'aptitude. Ok. Ok. Payback. Ok. Donc du coup, si je fais avec le personnage féminin, bon, je sais pas du tout, franchement les gars. Franchement les gars, je sais pas du tout. Je pense pas, hein. Après, je pense qu'ils ont leur propre je pense qu'en fait, en fin de compte, ils ont leurs propres arbres, leur propre arbre, machin truc. Échanger. Ah, ils ont. Oh, c'est sympa ça. Qu'est-ce que vous voulez dire, les rails? Échanger. Fais voir le message. Il paraît que tu vas participer, rappelle-toi qu'on n'a qu'un seul premier match sans vouloir te stresser. Hein. Ok, confirmation de la commande, veuillez consulter votre boîte mail pour l'information de suivi. Merci. Oh, ah oui, c'est vrai que donc du coup on va aller voir les autres l'autre truc après. Qu'est-ce que je voulais? Ah oui. Technique, podcast. Ouais, l'hiver arrive. Technique. Non, pas technique. Putain, non, c'était l'arbre de compétences. Ah, c'est ça. Hein. Ouais, ils ont chacun leur truc. Ok, ouais, ils ont chacun leur truc. Ok. Point d'aptitude. Ok, allez. On continue, on continue, on continue. Alors, franchement, je sais pas du tout est-ce que je vais faire un épisode garçon, un épisode fille, ou alors... je sais pas du tout. Ouais, écoute, on verra bien. On verra bien.
Man, I'm freezing. What are the chances I can bring this out to the ring with me?
0. But you should be plenty warm out there with all the hot air you produce.
Can't believe you didn't have a bigger career with singers like that.
Hi, sorry I'm late. I had to make like 7 connections to get here from Orlando.
Oh, hey, Peyton. No problem.
Oh, Peyton
I
Royce.
appreciate you doing me this favor. Red and Trey, this is Peyton Royce. We met when she trained here in Calgary, and now she recently signed with NXT.
So who am I facing tonight? And by the way, it's cold enough to freeze the
Oh,
tail
ça,
off
c'est
a
une
brass
époque,
kangaroo. Can I have this
Le jeu est
heater out there
sorti
for
il y
my
a bien, il y
match?
a longtemps.
Oh, sure thing, Peyton. What? You'll actually be facing Red tonight in her first ever match.
Wow, it's an honor. We actually watch you on NXT all the time. And at least when my friend Trey here isn't hogging the laptop and watching weird videos of who knows what.
She's kidding. I told you to stay out of my browser history.
Wait, did you say this is her first ever match?
Yeah, Red's only been training for about 3 months, but don't take her lightly, she's really good.
3 months? It took me longer than that to get here. And what kind of stupid name is Red? If anything, with your lack of experience, you should call yourself Green.
What? Anything she says with that accent is funny.
After I'm done with you tonight, you'll understand why they call me Red. Because all that pretty white snow out there will be stained red with your blood. And then every time it snows, the children who were here tonight will be reminded of the carnage they saw and refuse to go outside. And after you spend weeks in the hospital and are finally able to drag your broken body onto the airplane back to Orlando, the pilot will be so terrified by the sight of your mangled face, he will lose control of the plane, sending it crashing down to the earth.
Whoa. I think she got the point.
You have major issues.
What the heck was that?
The old hothead Red comes out when she gets angry. We've been working on dialing it back. I like the intensity, but just focus that on your match, okay? And if you can take a break while you're painting the snow red with Peyton's blood, maybe stop and soak everything in. This is your first match after all, which is a big deal. It's on our list.
Sorry. You're right, and I'm happy you'll be out there with me. I'm gonna go stretch.
Should I tell anyone with kids to leave?
Nah, she'll be fine. I hope.
Ça me patoche hein, tout ça. Donc je vous disais, ouais, c'est vrai que c'était bizarre d'entendre NXT et Peyton Royce là, parce que là, j'aime plus ce qu'elles font d'ailleurs, je les vois plus d'ailleurs, putain, elles sont peut-être blessées, je suis vraiment pas sûr, ou alors elles ont été écartées des rings. Parce que c'est vrai qu'il y a certaines superstars, c'est vraiment triste de ne pas les voir. Ils ont du potentiel, mais ils ont vraiment potentiel, mais c'est vraiment dommage de ne plus les voir, franchement. Genre Luke Harper qui voulait se casser alors que la WWE ne voulait pas et tout, machin. Ça c'est triste ça. Et là je pense qu'il est vraiment parti. Et qu'est-ce que je voulais dire? Après Sin Cara aussi. Putain, Sony, wesh.
Welcome to Winterfest 2015. As always, I'm your host.
On peut pas recommencer.
Ford Wilson.
Juste pour un petit détail. Un peu pour capter son nom, c'est con.
Yeah, this can't be worse than last year's Winterfest, eh? The good news is most of the victims of the wild moose attack have fully recovered. Since this is Red's first ever match, I put a few toonies on Peyton Royce to win.
Ouais, c'est plus pour moi, je peux faire,
Just been informed there is no gambling allowed at Winterfest. Jeez, that'll make the kids' sled races a lot less interesting. It looks like Peyton Royce might have this one in the bag, eh? Doing something useful.
Enfin utile.
We'd like to thank our local sponsors, Secondhand Tukes, Larry Zamboni Driving School, and of course, Riley Flash's Wrestling Academy. Bring your ticket stub to Riley's for a free picture of Mr. Flash himself. After purchase of a commemorative frame for only $19.95. With that temper on Red, I would not want to be in Peyton's shoes right now. Also, they don't look very warm.
Non, je veux pas. Voilà.
I'm told Red's manager goes by the name of Trey and hopes to be a wrestler himself someday. Oh, now Red looks to be in trouble.
G'day, Peyton. Koalas are cute, but they have terrible personalities, kind of like you. And, the Great Barrier Reef is more like the just okay Barrier Reef. And boomerangs are a sham. They never come back when you throw them. I really don't know that much else about Australia. Your chain of steakhouses is severely overrated.
Football Américain, c'est bien, lui aussi. C'est pas moderne.
Peyton Royce trained here in Calgary and is now an NXT superstar. You can watch her every week on the WWE Network, which recently turned 1 year old. Oh, crap. That reminds me, my wife's birthday is tomorrow, and I didn't get her anything. Hey, Todd, run out and snag me as much Winterfest junk as you can for $20. I'll pay you back. Anyway, where was I? Oh, yeah. Welcome back, Peyton. It's clear Riley Flash has a gem of a student here with Red. He hasn't sent anyone to WWE yet, but I think he may be the first.
Putain, Peyton, franchement, nul. Bon, elle pouvait gagner le premier match. Il y en a des choses à faire. Il y en a des choses à faire, les Ray.
That was awesome! It was everything I've ever dreamed of. I'm numb with excitement, or maybe I'm just frozen, but either way, I get to cross 2 things off our list.
And you did it without emotionally scarring any children.
Wrestle first match, and win first match.
Nice of your mate to help you out there tonight. Maybe if I see you again, I'll have some backup too.
I look forward to it.
By the way, I didn't really mean any of the things I said out there. Especially about you having the personality of a koala. You're way more pleasant, and I'm actually a big fan of your people's blooming onions.
You're a total bogan.
Wait, is that a good thing?
I don't think so.
Congrats on your first win, Red. I knew you wouldn't let me down. And you're not going to either, Trey.
What do you mean?
It's been a last-minute change of plans. My surprise opponent for tonight was injured.
Is that who I think it is?
That's right. It's me, the King of Cuteville, Prince Pretty. Unfortunately, I slipped on some ice and stubbed my turning toe.
Your turning toe?
Yes, the most important toe. EI, the toe one uses to turn on a runway. Ugh, I can't stand non-models. Anyway, it's a shame all these uggos here tonight will no longer get to see me compete against Riley Flash. Not that it would have been much of a contest. I mean, look at this man.
I have let myself go.
He couldn't lace my boots on his best day. To be fair, some of my finer boots are slip-ons that don't have any laces, but you get the point.
Anyway, Trey, I need you to take Tyler's place against me.
I thought you said I wasn't ready.
You're not, but I liked what I saw from you out there during Red's match, and also I don't have any other options.
All right, I'll do it. First match.
Do you want a picture to commemorate this moment?
That'd be great.
Nailed it. I'll post it for you. Hashtag gorgeous.
Bon, après, alors, armes, compétences. Bon, après, plus tard, je ferai les. Je m'occuperai des listes de coups. Des deux superstars, quand même. Des deux personnages, parce que. C'est bien de faire ça, mais bon, liste de coups. Moi, j'ai envie d'avoir ma propre liste de coups, quoi. Fait chier, quoi. Vidéo, niveau, paramètres, ma carrière, hein. Sous-titres, non. Mais non, on va pas mettre de sous-titres. Débloquer. Message. Alors. Tu as reçu le message de ton père, rappelle-nous aussi vite que possible. On n'a pas réussi à te joindre depuis quelques temps, il faut qu'on parle, rappelle-moi quand tu auras ce message. Coucou, comment ça va? Je n'ai pas donné beaucoup de nouvelles dernièrement, ça m'inquiète un peu. Désolé, je ne vais pas te donner avec toi ce soir. J'ai déjà rendez-vous avec Mago Junior pour être la prochaine fois. C'est que tu viens de partir, mais tu me manques déjà. Bonne chance à la fac. Pas vraiment à la fac là. Bah, je suis pas trop. Enfin, je suis. Alors, si c'est ça la fac, ok. Bon.
You know about fashion.
Obviously. Go on.
Well, I already went out there once tonight, so I want a different look for my match against Riley Flash. Do you have any last-minute suggestions?
Ah, the classic quick change, as we models call it. Well, when I look at you, I see 3 options that fit the theme and location of this show.
Lumberjack, Chris Pretty ou Spin Skater? Speed Skater. Oh, mais je sais pas trop. Alors, Lumberjack, il me semble que c'est Bûcheron. Prince Freddy, je sais pas trop. Je pense que c'est la même chose que lui. Et Speed Skater. Écoute. Je suis pas trop sûr. Écoute, on va faire ça. Putain, c'est dommage, on n'a pas de modèle.
I present Apollo. Oh no.
Wow, that's an interesting look.
You don't like it?
It's fine. It's just that maybe you should worry about the actual match, you know? I know you don't like to hear it when it comes from Riley, but he has a point. You might be too focused on everything other than what happens inside the ring.
People remember cool entrances and costumes. Entertainment is what makes wrestling great.
Wrestling makes wrestling great.
Well, there's more than one way to thread a needle.
Actually, there's only one opening on a needle, so...
Whatever, you know what I mean.
Anyway, what's more important is you're going to have your first match. So have a great one. And entrance, too.
Thanks.
On va dire que la tenue elle passe, hein. Ah, y a pire, hein. Y a pire quand même. Tant que tu catches pas à poil, enfin pas à poil, mais en slibard, franchement. Oh, c'est sympa ça comme... Tiens, c'est féminin quand même. Qui va me montrer au calme. Ah ouais, d'accord. Ah, c'est... Ah, il y a la patinoire. Ah oui, c'est la patinoire. Oui, j'ai pas pensé du Putain. Oh, fait chier. Ah, j'aurais dû prendre Lumberjack. Bon, c'est pas grave. Alors. Ah, mais non, lui, c'est encore plus. Non, parce qu'il a le torse-poil et tout. Il va avoir froid. Ah, non, les amis.
Gord Wilson back again for Riley Flash taking on Trey. So, is this the surprise opponent that Winterfest paid big bucks for? If you're a little confused, you're not alone.
Hey.
Even though you were probably expecting something other than this match, I've been just told Winterfest will not be issuing refunds. Sorry. We saw Trey out here earlier in Red's corner, but he looks a bit different now. I'll leave it at that.
En bas de lui.
Considering this is Trey's first official match, he doesn't look half bad. This is turning into a real kerfuffle. What's he doing, eh?
Help! Help! My tongue's stuck! Come on, I need some hot! Coco! Yeah! Hey, hold on!
Oh non, tu
Come
te fous de
here!
moi, toi.
Help me out! Come here! Come on, help me!
Trey just got himself out of a sticky situation. But will he make it back into the ring before the 10 count? Injured
Oh là
tongue and all,
là, putain,
this
c'est quoi
match will continue.
ça? C'est l'humour à la Tokyo Games, c'est la WWE quoi.
Riley Flash has wrestled the who's who of popular superstars throughout his career. He never actually beat any of them, but who's keeping track?
Putain, même dans l'ancien, dans le Tokyo 19, c'était beaucoup plus sérieux.
Is the student going to become the master here tonight? Probably not, but it still should be fun to watch.
Ah oui.
That was only a 2 count, you hoser. What's this nincompoop doing?
Ah non, il va perdre à cause de ça, je crois. Oh le con!
The veteran Riley Flash picks up the win. It doesn't happen very often, so enjoy it.
Hey, I want to thank everyone for coming out to the show. And also, it needs to be said that I had 2 students who had their very first matches tonight. Red, who beat Peyton Royce earlier. Isn't that incredible? And now Trey, who had a good effort on short notice, but got a little bit ahead of himself. We'll work on his counting. Trey, I'd let you have the mic, but I think you might be a bit tongue-tied. Give it up one more time for Trey.
Ah, il est débilos, il est débilos ou quoi le petit? Franchement ça... Ah putain.
What a night!
I'm thinking Pavone's to celebrate.
Isn't that place super expensive?
It's on me. Well, technically my parents, but we deserve it.
All right, I'm in. Now get that heat blasting.
That's weird. Gas is full. I'll call them back later.
Maybe they can help with the car. And we can tell them about our first matches.
No.
Hey, it's Red. You're on speaker.
Oh, hi there. Are you visiting Denver at college?
What?
Now's not really a good time.
Why? Is something wrong? Or are you having car trouble?
Yeah, we
Ah
are.
ouais, je savais, c'est pas vraiment la truc.
Cut the crap. We remotely disabled the SUV because we know you're not at school, and we're pretty sure you never were. We got an alert about a substantial charge in Canada for something called Riley Flash's Wrestling Academy.
And then after we looked into it, we discovered charges for the past few months, including a crazy hotel bill, gas, food, clothes, you name it. Do you know how disappointed I was when I realized I was going to have to return all those reward points? I was this close to a free trip. This close!
It is not about the stupid points. We were hoping you'd come clean on your own about all of this, but I guess you're just gonna keep on lying.
Hey, wait! Look, this is what I want to do with my life, and no matter how many times I told you that, you still didn't support me, so I was pretty much forced to lie. Would you rather I be miserable at school?
Of course not, but you have to be realistic. You are never going to make it as a pro wrestler.
There's a better chance of me dating a supermodel.
Frank!
Which is impossible because your mom is stunning, and I would never date anyone else.
I will make it. And when I do, you'll wish you would have had my back before I was successful and famous.
It's not too late to try to put all this behind us. We'll activate the SUV if you come home now. Then I can try to get you re-enrolled in school for next semester.
You're gonna have to ship the car home, because I'm staying here to pursue my dreams. Maybe someday you'll understand that.
Franchement, j'ai jamais vu.
Hey, wait! What are you doing? You're gonna get yourself killed.
I'd rather that happen than talk to you right now. Leave me alone.
Sorry, but I'm not going anywhere. We set out to do this together, and this doesn't change anything. I mean, other than the fact we now don't have a car or somewhere to sleep, but you know what I mean. I still want to do this if you do.
I appreciate your loyalty, but you lied to your parents and me about what we were doing here. And you basically sat back and let me steal from them.
Don't worry about the money, I'll pay them back. And I'm sorry, but you've always told me to take the advice from my birth parents' letter, right? About following my dreams? Well, that's all I was trying to do.
You didn't need to lie to do that.
It's the only way I could see this working. But I'll never keep a secret from you again, I promise. From now on, it's total honesty between the two of us, okay? You're gonna know everything, even how many times a month I shave my toes.
You shave your toes? Weird.
See? I'm an open book. So, no more secrets, okay?
I know he said no more secrets, but you can't tell him ours. It will ruin him.
J'ai une bite.
Okay.
Pardon.
No more secrets.
So now what do? We're carless and without the credit card. Pretty soon we'll be homeless.
I think our only option is to hit the road and try to make some money on the indies. But we'll have to start roughing it like actual up-and-coming wrestlers.
You think we have enough cash for a new car?
I wouldn't say new.
Eh ben dis donc. C'est quoi ton secret? The thème. Oh là là. Là, je me fais des films, moi.
We managed to get a used car that fell under our budget, probably because it also fell under various recalls and safety violations.
Do we stick our phones in this slot? Nothing's happening.
I think that's a tape deck. This car doesn't exactly have the latest features. Roughing it, remember?
Right. So I'm assuming there's no Bluetooth.
No, but I did find an actual tooth in the trunk.
Shark or human?
Human, I think.
Lame.
Well, now that we have our extremely safe and luxurious ride that may or may not have had a body in the trunk at some point, where to? We do have Wrestle in Memphis on the list.
Assuming this piece of junk can make it that far, then I guess we're headed to the great state of South Carolina. That is where Memphis is, right?
Close. Maybe I should drive.
It's fine. I got this. Is that also a feature on older cars?
Nope. Don't think so.
Oh là là, l'humour. Ils aiment ça. Hein. Ah, Peyton Royce en 2015. Ah, c'est en 2015. Une veste. Fête hivernale, ma carrière. Oh. Donc débloquer des tenues. Ça va être bien, ça c'est cool. Là, pour débloquer des trucs. Attends, parce que là, franchement, je suis vraiment dégoûté par rapport au Bump in the Night et tout, quoi, franchement. Oh! Qu'est-ce que c'est que ça? Qu'est-ce que c'est? Putain, il se prend dans Saints Row 3 ou quoi? Parce que dans Saints Row 3, on peut voir des mascottes, que ce soit de chiens, de chats, de gorilles, de ce que vous voulez, de bouteilles, de mascottes de... pardon, mascotte de Johnny Gat et tout. Alors.
Catching up on old times has been great, but we should really get going. Besides, shouldn't we save some of this for our speech later?
But we just got through all the boring backstory stuff. It really starts to pick up from here.
I'm down for more.
Hey guys, it's so good to see you.
Oh.
Congrats on the Hall of Fame. This is really happening.
It's not official yet. We have to actually make it to the building.
They're not gonna start without you.
And even if they did, some of the speeches are so long, you'd still have plenty of time.
Great. We were just telling Pac all about how we got started.
Didn't we cross paths on an indie show early on in your career?
We did, at a minor league baseball stadium in Memphis, to be exact.
That's right. I knew you had it back then. Trey, not so much.
Why does everyone keep saying that?
Because you didn't know the difference between a wrist lock and a wristwatch?
Speaking of wristwatches, we really should get going.
From my experience, this day goes by pretty fast. So you really want to relax and soak in every moment.
Lita's right. When I got inducted with DX, everything just flew by.
Then let's get back to soaking. Lita, if my memory is correct, you were just in Memphis for an autograph signing, but Red had other plans.
Ok, donc du coup, c'est pas... on va dire, ils ont fait catch en même temps dans ce jeu, c'est ça ou quoi? Je sais pas, j'ai l'impression que c'est ça, quoi. J'ai l'impression que c'est ça, je suis pas trop sûr. Et donc en fait, si je comprends bien, ce sont deux personnes qui racontent leurs souvenirs, et donc du coup, qui racontent leurs souvenirs de la scène indépendante.
So I just want to thank everyone in Memphis for coming out to the show. It's always great to be a part of these smaller events and connect with the people who have supported me for so many years. I'll be available for pictures and autographs starting in a few minutes. Don't be shy.
Hold on a second, can we cut the music? In the spirit of not being shy, I have something I want to say. Growing up, I was a huge fan of yours. Facing you in the ring is actually on this list I have. So I know you don't wrestle that much anymore, but I'll always regret this moment if I didn't ask. How about you skip the autograph session and go one-on-one with me right now?
don't mean this in a disrespectful way, but who are you?
I don't mean this in a disrespectful way, but none of these people would be here paying you $10 an autograph if it wasn't for me working my butt off this past year in Memphis.
Look, I get it. You're young and hungry, and you probably think I'm the entitled Hall of Famer who just shows up to cash in on all your hard work. But it's not like that. I'm here to support you and the indie scene. I mean, I used to be you. And by the way, I still didn't get your name.
You'll hear the ring announcer say it after I beat you.
So you're not backing down, huh?
Like I said, you're on my list.
I'm sorry, everyone, but I'm gonna have to delay this autograph signing until after I win this match.
On verra bien, petite, on verra bien.
From the home field of the Memphis Sliders.
Donc du coup, est-ce que Vita je débloque ou pas? Alors il va falloir la... Je pense qu'il va falloir l'acheter à Crazy. C'est logique que ça soit.
I didn't expect to see Lita wrestle here tonight, but I also didn't expect my 27-year-old twin sons to still be living with me, so sometimes life throws you some really curveballs.
Red's got quite the temper on her. Actually reminds me of Sliders manager Tex Phillips. Did you know Tex once threw a bat at a fan who was razzing him? That was the last time his dad was ever allowed at a game. True story. And just a reminder, the Sliders are on the road. We'll be back for a 6-game homestand next week. Come on out and support the home team. Or the away team. Just get your butt here and spend some money, okay? I have 2 27-year-old man children to feed, and this franchise is dying quicker than a house fly. I've seen Red wrestle a few times, and she never disappoints. Unlike the new slider stew the stadium's serving up. Word of advice, unless you want your next bathroom trip to end in a rundown, I suggest you avoid it. If Red can pull off the win over a WWE Hall of Famer like Lita, I guarantee she'll be getting a call up to the bigs in no time. Be sure to get your picture taken with Memphis Sliders mascot Remy. And just a friendly reminder, he's not made of actual meat, so please do not attempt to bite and or lick him. Sounds crazy, but happens all the time. 1, 2, 3. And here's your winner, Red.
Good match. Red.
Bonne chose de faite.
I definitely knew Red's name after that night.
I was impressed Red was able to keep her composure and talk you into the match. Usually in those situations, she would lose her temper and go into hothead mode.
You're one to talk about keeping your composure after what you did that night.
Before my match, I have something very important I need to do. I've seen Ribby out here dancing with the kids all night, but I think I've got some pretty sweet moves myself, so how about Ribby and I find out who's better with the dance-off?
Putain, mais c'est ridicule. Putain, qu'est-ce que c'est que ça?
All right, I'll go first. Hit me with some music.
C'est ridicule, du con!
Okay, Ribby, top that.
Ah, c'est Ruby qui gagne, c'est ça.
Okay, wait, I was holding back. Let me get another turn. Win the dance-off is on this list I have. I'm not crying. This was fixed. I demand a fair rematch.
Oh, joli défendu. Il vient de magnifier ce tennis.
Hey, no one wants to see any more of your terrible dance moves. What they want to see is me kicking your ass. I mean, what kind of stupid name is Trey anyway? I think a better name would be Crossword, because you enter the ring vertically and you leave horizontally. I mean, with a name like that, your parents must be the type of people who, when you look into their eyes, you see the back of their heads.
You can say whatever you want about me, but don't talk about my parents.
What's the matter? You should be proud of them, because I heard they created more tragedies than Shakespeare.
Did you come out here to dust off every one of your dated one-liners? Or do you want to have a match?
Look, I'm just trying to entertain these people after your awful dancing. I mean, I've seen better moves in a blind chess match.
If you want to entertain them so bad, then how about we give them a match they weren't expecting?
Well, if you keep boring everyone, pretty soon we're going to have an empty arena match.
I was thinking something more along the lines of no DQ.
You know what? I'll take that, and I'll do you one better. I know you've only been in Memphis for about a year, but I think everyone will agree that's a year too long. So how about we make this a no DQ, loser leave town match? Come on, Crossword. What do you say?
It's fitting your last match in Memphis is going to be in a baseball stadium because you just made the biggest error of your life. Oh, come on. That was just as good, if not better, than one of his lame jokes.
Ouais, c'est vrai, franchement.
Oh, shut up, Ribby. After I send Lawler packing, I'm going to eat you for dinner.
All right, let's do this, crossword. Crossword, crossword, crossword.
Tu vas voir, Jerry, tu vas voir, Jerry. Je te préfère en vrai. Je te préfère en vrai.
Capela here again with a huge matchup of WWE Hall of Famer and Memphis legend Jerry the King Lawler taking on up-and-comer Crossword. I mean Trey.
Oh, je vais nouveau la BO.
I can't believe this is now a loser leaves town match. If Jerry Lawler ends up having to leave Memphis, the city would go into a deep depression, emotionally speaking. Economically speaking, we'd probably be all right.
Ah. Oh là là, mais elle va me la prendre ma chaise, wesh.
It's the battle of the pile driver versus whatever Trey's finisher is. Honestly, I'm sure it's nowhere near as good as the pile driver. I know I'm supposed to be impartial, but Jerry the King Lawler is a hometown hero. Trey, if you somehow send the King packing, you might want to consider hitting the road too, for your own safety. Which reminds me, Slaughter Stadium is a safe space and will not tolerate bullying or threats of any kind. Thank you. I can't believe Trey thought he was going to beat Ribby in a dance-off. That giant piece of meat has got some sweet and saucy moves. Crossword, 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 crossword. Trey might be younger and quicker, but the King has a significant edge when it comes to experience, and not to mention the support of the home crowd. Come on, King, get him! Make that fun!
Ah putain, limite presque.
This match reminds me of the Memphis Sliders rivalry with the Little Rock Boulders. A spirited contest with lots of brawling, and at the end of the night, the losers leave town. That's right, Little Rock. I just called you a bunch of losers. Sorry, might have gotten a bit carried away there. Apologies to any fans in attendance who made the drive over from Little Rock. Beautiful city. I gotta find a way to get my grown-up twin sons into a Losers League home match. But I'm getting off track. Let's get back to the ring. since the Sliders are perennial doormats. There's always next year. I hear Trey got to start up in Calgary. And after this match, hopefully he'll be on his way back there.
Non, il m'a contré encore, c'est con.
Let's go, King! Let's go, King! Let's go, King! Let's go, King!
Qu'est-ce qu'on va faire?
These two are throwing heat right up in each other's kitchens, trying to avoid the Grand Slam. And here's your winner of the Loser Leaves Town match, Trey. Dang it.
Eh ben du temps, putain. Mais est-ce que c'est vraiment la mascotte de baseball? Je sais pas du tout. Je suis pas trop baseball, moi. J'adore, enfin j'adore la balle, mais enfin si vous voulez, je kiffe. J'aime bien regarder, mais je connais pas trop les règles. Je sais juste que le home run, c'est le fait que celui qui a la batte, pas que le batteur, hein, que le tireur.
Look, I'm glad you won. I mean, you beat a legend, a WWE Hall of Famer, and that's huge. But you were out there playing with our careers just because you were too worried about a stupid dance-off, which allowed Lawler to get in your head.
I'm sorry I let King bait me into that match. Just, he was saying stuff about my parents and I lost my cool. You should get that.
Believe me, I do. But that's what Lawler does. He's made an entire career out of it. He had no idea you're adopted.
Good thing. I'm sure he would have had a field day with that.
Let's just move on from this. Apology accepted, okay?
What would have happened if I lost? Would you have stayed here in Memphis without me?
No. We're a package deal. Wherever you go, I go. But I'm glad that didn't happen. I'm having too much fun here. I mean, I just beat Lita.
I know, tonight was crazy. Do we have beat 2 Hall of Famers in one night on our list? If not, we should add it.
Hey, good match, kid. I didn't know what to expect after you lost to a giant rib in a dance-off, but you really brought it when it mattered.
Thanks. Sorry you have to leave Memphis now. I know you're a legend here, so that's gotta be tough.
Are you kidding? I'm not going anywhere. Do you know how many loser leave town matches I've lost in Memphis over the years? Well, not that many actually, but still, that wasn't official. We never signed anything, did we?
No, I guess not.
Well, then there's your answer. Hey, you two have dinner plans?
No, why?
Well, you should stop by my restaurant. We have really good ribs.
D'accord. Quittons la ville. Point d'exclamation. Oh là là. Brooklyn Van Braun, c'est pas l'autre, la meuf du début ou je sais pas trop quoi. Ah oui, c'est ça, ouais, il me semble que c'est ça. Bon les amis, je vais m'arrêter là. Je vais quand même m'arrêter là. J'espère que cette vidéo vous aura plu. N'hésitez pas à vous abonner à ma chaîne avec un petit like, un commentaire. En n'oubliant pas la notif, les Facebook, Snapchat, Instagram et Twitter et tout ce qui suit. Tous, ciao ciao ciao.